If you're looking to retire to Frederick, Maryland, and you're wondering where are the 55 and better communities that you should be looking at, then this video is for you. I'm going to cover 2 new construction communities and 1 existing community that I think you should be looking out for, so let's just jump right into it. Hey everyone, my name is Eddie and I'm a realtor here in Maryland, and if this is your first time visiting the channel, thank you for being here. I make videos just like this for people just like you to determine whether or not to move to Frederick or the surrounding areas, and of course I'm here to help you with that move when the time comes. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And since you're watching this video, I'm willing to bet you've already done your research on Frederick and determined that it is a great place to retire to. And other than places like Annapolis and maybe Ocean City, Frederick has got to be one of the most fun places to retire to in the entire state. And it's also one of the best places to live in general in the entire state, no matter what age you are. And Maryland has become more attractive to retirees in recent years by passing things like the pension exclusion bill and having property tax credits for eligible seniors and also not taxing Social Security benefits. So we're going to cover 3 55 plus communities where you can own your own home here in Frederick so that you can determine which is the best place for you to move to. And we're going to start with the massive community of Bloomfields by Ryan and Envy Homes. And this community is located on the north side of Frederick, just off of Route 15, which is a major commuter route that takes you towards downtown Frederick and also north up to Gettysburg, PA and beyond. So it's really in an ideal location. It's also situated right at the start of the Appalachian Mountains, so there's some pretty cool views as you're driving through the area. And it's also just 15 minutes to get into downtown Frederick, about an hour to an hour and a half to get to Washington, D.C., depending on traffic, and about an hour into downtown Baltimore. It's only 40 minutes to get to Charlestown Races and Hollywood Casino in West Virginia, and only 30 minutes to Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. And like I said, this is going to be a massive community on the northern end of Frederick, and with that, there's going to be hundreds of homes and a ton of amenities that Ryan and Envy Homes are packing into this community. And Ryan Homes is currently selling 2 styles of homes, the villa style homes and the single family style homes. The villas are 2-story townhouse style homes with main level owner suites. They're all the Grand Nassau model, so you don't have an option of the floor plan to pick, but they come with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 half bath, a 1-car garage, and the option to add a finished basement with an additional bedroom and bathroom, and the option to add a covered porch on the main level. And at the time of this video, they're starting at $399,990. The Ryan single family homes are ranch style homes, and there are 3 floor plans available for this style. And in order from smallest to largest, they're the Grand Bahama, the Grand Cayman, and the Eden K. They range from just over 1,500 square feet above grade to just over 1,700 square feet above grade. They start with 3 beds, 2 full baths, and 1 half bath with a 2-car garage. All 3 of them have the option to add a basement bedroom and a bathroom, as well as a basement recreation room, and they have the option of the covered deck on the main level. And at the time of this video, they are ranging in price from $534,990 to $584,990. And Envy Homes is also building single family homes in this community. And if you're not familiar with Envy Homes, they're known for having a higher quality home that they put out. And in this community, they also have a lot more options available. They have 5 floor plans in the Bloomfields community here, and they are the Starlight, the Albright, the Bennington, the Clarkson, and the Davenport, which range from just under 3,000 square feet above grade to just under 4,000 square feet above grade. And the Starlight and Albright are Cape Cod style homes with 1 main level and a basement. And the Bennington, Clarkson, and Davenport are 2-level homes with main level owner suites and a basement. And there are a ton of floor plan options for these homes, like I said. So you can have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, up to a 6-bedroom, 4-bath home if you select all of the options on the Davenport. And you can also add covered porches, rec rooms in the basement, flex rooms throughout the home, and I'll link the floor plans to all of these in the description below. And at the time of this video, the Envy Homes floor plans range from $599,990 to $804,990, so a wide range there as well. And other than being located in Frederick, which is a huge attraction in itself, this community is going to have so many amenities, like I said. So Bloomfields is going to have a full clubhouse, a fitness center, a pool, a putting green, an indoor state-of-the-art golf simulator, pickleball, tennis, bocce, and basketball courts, multiple parks, trails, and all kinds of other fun things throughout the community. The residents here can also enjoy a variety of curated clubs and events such as billiards, bridge, bunco, bourbon club, cooking classes, crafting, dance lessons, health workshops, holiday parties, and a lot more because there is a full-time activity coordinator on site throughout the year. And with a list of amenities like that, it is no wonder that these communities are becoming more and more popular. And I think that Ryan Homes and Envy Homes really hit the nail on the head here. This is somewhere where people are waiting to turn 55 to get into. I mean, this sounds appealing to everybody when you hear these amenities. So I think it's going to be very popular. It's going to sell quickly. And the reason I spent so much time on this particular community is because they have another community built by Envy Homes only on the south side of Frederick that has a lot of the same amenities. It's a smaller community, but closer to DC, and that is called the Woodlands by Envy Homes. And it's located inside what's known as the Villages of Urbana, which is a massive planned community that really should be its own city. It really, in its own right, should be because it is massive. It has so much going on, thousands of homes, grocery stores, commercial spaces. Really, it shouldn't be considered Frederick. If you go there, no one is going to tell you that they live in Frederick. Every single person is going to tell you, I live in Urbana. It is a highly sought after area. Being on the south side of Frederick, it's closer to DC, about 20 minutes closer or so. It's about the same distance into downtown Frederick, so the same there, same distance to Charlestown, same distance to Harper's Ferry, so no big changes there, but this community is really hot all of the time. So with the Envy Homes at Bloomfields being so similar to the Envy Homes at Woodlands, I think it's more important to talk about the differences between the two. And I think the biggest thing other than the location is the price point. Envy Homes has decided to completely forego the Starlight floor plan in this community in the Woodlands and only go with the other four. And it's clearly because of price point in this community. It is significantly higher. And when I mean significantly higher, here's an example of what I'm talking about. The Albright, which starts at $709,990 in the Bloomfields development, starts at $829,990 in the Woodlands, and their highest price model, the Davenport, which starts at $804,990 in the Bloomfields, starts at $934,990 in the Woodlands. We're talking about $120,000, $130,000 differences between these two communities that are both in Frederick. Now, why is that? Why are two developments in Frederick so vastly different on price? Well, that's because, like I said, Urbana is a highly sought after community. So they're doing their research on pricing based off of other resale homes in the area. And of course, Urbana itself has higher price points than the northern side of Frederick. And the main reason for that is the schools and the location on I-270. So many people want to move to Urbana to be in the school system within Urbana itself. And a lot of the people want to then be able to commute to Montgomery County or Washington, D.C. and being right off of I-270 makes it a prime location. But if you're retiring to the Frederick area to enjoy Frederick City and you don't care about the school systems, or maybe you're not going down to DC and want to be closer, that $120,000 difference between Bloomfields and Woodlands, I just don't know how you're going to be able to reconcile that. And I think it's important to note, I'm not trying to talk you out of buying in any particular area or community. There might be a very good reason that you want to be in the Urbana neighborhood over the northern side of Frederick, but I'm just pointing it out because it's very rare to see such vast differences in pricing in the same city. Sure, we see it all the time between Frederick and places closer to Washington, D.C. That's just the nature of living in Maryland. If you live closer to D.C., it's going to be much more expensive. That's where we see those variations in price. But from the north side to the south side of Frederick, that's a huge variation, and I think it's important to point out. But what if you're not looking to spend $600,000, $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 on a 55-plus community home? Well, you have another option. There is a very large existing community just on the south side of Frederick called Crestwood Village. And this is a community of single-family detached homes, also some semi-detached homes, and some apartment-style condos, mostly built in the 1980s. And since there's so many homes here, I mean, there's hundreds of homes, these do come up for sale fairly often. They're mostly two-bedroom, two-bathroom homes with no basement, averaging just over 1,200 square feet. And at the time of this video, the median price point for a home in Crestwood Village is only $330,000. Now, these homes are nothing like the homes you're going to find in Bloomfields or the Woodlands. Those are luxury, brand new 55-plus communities, but you do have a pretty great list of amenities here as well for the price point. You have an outdoor pool, you have a clubhouse, billiards, shuffleboard courts, tennis courts, exercise rooms, and a mini golf course. And due to that lower price point in this community, they sell very quickly when they get on the market. Sometimes they don't even make it to market and they sell by word of mouth. So it's really important if you're interested in being in this community to act fast as soon as they come onto the market. And the good thing about this community is if you want to be in a lower budget, a lower price range, you have plenty of room to renovate these places. They're also very easy to renovate inside. The layouts are very open, very wide. You can renovate kitchens easily. We see it all the time in this community, kitchens being completely renovated, gutted. It's just a common thing for this community versus Bloomfields or the Woodlands where everything is going to be perfect when you move in. But it's all depending on what your preference is. Do you want to spend less money on the house, spend more time in Frederick, or do you want your community itself to be where you're going to be the majority of the time, enjoying all the amenities like you have in Bloomfields and Woodlands? It's really up to you. I'm curious what you would pick, so let me know in the comments below which community is standing out to you. And regardless of which community you pick, I'm here to help you with your move, whether it's new construction and representing you throughout that process, or an existing home and helping you purchase that home as well. I am here for all of your home purchasing needs. And if you're not looking for a 55 plus community and you decide after this video that you'd rather just live in other parts of Frederick or the surrounding areas, I'm here to help with that as well. I work all around the Frederick area and the surrounding counties. Please reach out to me and I would be happy to help you with your move. The easiest way to do that is to go into the link in the description and schedule a one-on-one consultation with me. We'll sit down, we'll talk about your wants and needs and get a plan together for your move so that it goes as smoothly as possible. And as always, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you stay up to date on all of my videos about moving to Maryland.